Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back. Hope you're well. Hope everyone you know is well. Everything is peachy in your world. Some things are peachy in my world. So I fixed a sheep tower, finally. Took a couple of hours, or maybe an hour, I don't know, to put a pulse limiter monostable circuit on each side of each level, making this really not the best way of doing a sheep farm. But well, to be honest, it never was it? The best way of doing a sheep farm is to have a massive field of sheep. But we can come along here and say maybe we want some green wool. So that's off, off, on, off. Oh, that's fortunate. Now, where's my green wool? I should label these up. Right there, that's the one. So grab some shears from there. Doesn't really matter what shears we use. Come along here, hit the button. I've moved the cobwebs one block up. I seem to get more accurate, more. Oh, there's a red one in there. I must have switched one too soon. We'll let him cycle round again and dye him. You seem to be able to shear a higher percentage of the sheep. Still not as good as it would be if we could use vines. But for those of you who don't recall, when I did this with vines, because I'm stood so close to them when they're in the vines, they try to move around and then they just end up stuck up the vines trying to climb the vines, and water just didn't do anything at all. So yeah, I think we missed one, maybe two sheep there, plus the red one that I intentionally missed. Let's see if I've got some red dye. Not here. I have, however, got some bone meal. There. Oh no, I want green dye. Oh, let's go over to the cactus farm then. Yeah, so that's a problem with the sheep farm is you can't rapidly switch between the two different the different colours of sheep, because if you do, the previous colour reloads into the wrong level. So yeah, it's not the best. Thank you. It's not the best sheep farm in existence, but it was more of a technical exercise, really, for the decoder. So yeah, where's that red sheep? I bet I've missed you. Red sheep, red sheep. One thing I've noticed, while this has been broken, for long periods of time I've had to have sheep, one of the colours of sheep, constantly cycling. And I didn't think the sheep would regrow their wool if the grass was underwater. I didn't think they'd be able to eat it. But they can. Not very quickly, but they can actually there you are, Mr. Red Sheep. They can actually regrow their wool. Now, hopefully another one's not going to come through before I can dye this fella. Come on, let me at you. There we go. And I'll have your wool as well. Yeah. Let's turn that off. Yeah, so they will still eat grass, just much slower rate. Thank you. So that's an interesting thing to know. Various things I could think of that, like designs for sheep farms that could take advantage of that possibly. Also, I really ought to go and breed these guys up, because now I know that I cooled them down a little bit after I was getting massive animal lag, like mob lag. They were jumping around all over the place. And I'd found out a couple of episodes later that was because I had like 100 iron golems in the killing chamber of the farm. And that's not a problem anymore because they get automatically killed. So I should breed these guys up so I can get like a stack of wool from each shearing cycle. But blather, blather, blather. Yes. Cactus farm is working. I said last episode it wasn't working very well, and it probably isn't, but I could fix it. But to be honest, I've got just over a stack of cactus, and the amount of cactus I use is so minuscule that it's really no point. Cheaty Vine is still cheaty. This thing is filling up with eggs very nicely, and also filling up with a little bit of something else. And I've come across a annoying thing with the chicken farm. And that annoying thing is twofold. Firstly, if you try and grow chickens up in a fence, almost all of them will grow up through the glitch through the fence and escape. And so what I did then was I put a double ring of fences. Half of them grew up like stuck in that double ring. I removed the outer ring, killed anything from outside. Oh, well, there was I was going to point him out, but he's just been killed. Yeah. So that all the adult chickens were definitely in there, and a few of them did get out. And I put a fence around after I found that out, and you could see that there was one there. He's just been killed by a cat. There is another problem as well. Apparently, cats can kill chickens through the fence, which kind of makes this whole thing a bit, yeah, non-workable. So I need to check out a few different types of thing here. I'm wondering whether or not cats can kill through cobblestone fence. Oh, yeah, you see that smoky smoke there? That's one of these cats just killed a chicken through the fence. So I do wonder if that is a thing that can be done. I wonder also if I can put this fence on the outside here, where the cats will spawn on this little bit of grass. I sort of doubt it, to be honest. Okay, stop killing my chickens. Now, there's one thing. I didn't think you got XP from killing ocelots. I thought it was a Mojang animal-friendly thing to stop you killing the cute kitties by not rewarding you with XP. But apparently you do. And that is quite interesting. I would be quite interested to see if I could set up an ocelot XP farm. I would need a very small jungle, or to remove all of the grass in a big jungle except for within my system. But yeah, there's a definite possibility there. I do know of a small jungle. There's a really awesome little micro jungle over that direction. What, I don't know, several hundred blocks. Though I'm a little loath to go and build it there because that little micro jungle is pretty sweet. But yeah, I could do that. It would be interesting to see what sort of spawn rates you could get out of an Ocelot XP farm, just for a fun project. Okay, so let's see if these guys will glitch out through the cobblestone fence. I think I might actually replace the ground under here with Soul Sand 2. Maybe. Yeah, so that is that. I should show you some progress over the other side of the base. Okay, so as you can see, I've put some basic roofs on the other buildings over here. I just wanted to basically, you know, we can replace them if I grow bored of them. Still need to replace these pressure plates for a button. But I just wanted to get something on these buildings. I've also put some furniture in. Have a little sit. There so needs to be a chair in. Oh, sorry, I hit the record key there. I was saying there so needs to be a chair in Minecraft. Whoa. F5. There we go. And some more in here. And we've got flat birch roofs in here. Not put anything ornamentation-y in here yet. And I've also changed the floor up in here. And we've got this kind of conical roof, I guess, over the oldest part of the building, and this nice dark wood here to separate the machinery of the adjustable enchanting table from this room. I think that I think this bit has come out quite well. I'm not so sure really about the flat birch roofs, so they may well get changed up at some point. I need to figure out some lighting in here. But yeah, so that has been the basic progress around here. And I'm kind of thinking that this little complex of buildings here can be expanded quite a bit, really. So yes, however, let's have a think about what we're going to do. I could design the chicken oven. I could fix the cow farm. But to be honest, I spent a long time placing pistons and redstone in the sheep tower. So I kind of want to go off and do something else, basically. You can see the other monostables on this side from over here. Piston, 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 loads of pistons, loads of repeaters. What can I do? Oh, halfway into the episode already. Oh, actually, thinking about it. So I recently did a channel trailer, and at the end of that channel trailer, the camera moves up the tower, turns round, looks down at the at Basin's Keep, and flies off into the clouds. Fade to white, wonderful world of Woolly, beautiful. One thing I thought, we got this. As I was watching it, we've got this wall here, and I think it could do with something. I just think it looked like it needed needed something. I don't know what for. I don't know what we're doing here, but let's dig. Let's get a let's get some inventory room. Let's get rid of some of the rubbish. Go away, egg, seed, you. You and you. Although I'm going to pick up loads more of that, so that was pointless. Yeah, so let's equip our non-silk touch pick and just rip a bit into here and see what we can make of it. So I don't know, what should we put here? What should we put here? Yeah, okay. I'm going to dig out a little bit, and it should really be, yeah, it should be in line with this, shouldn't it? So I'm going to dig out a little bit and see if inspiration strikes me for something other than, I guess what we could do is we could stare down and try and intersect the tunnels underneath that run under here from the dock. It's a possibility. So let's choose the middle block and see. Okay, well that seems like a pretty natural place to join things up, actually. Dig that out like that and like that. Wall up this little dead end. What? Oh, I was hunting. I could hear monsters, and there's this little underground thingy doodler. Whoop. But we don't need that. Oh, we could make a room up there. But yeah, let's see. If we start our rise up in line with that. Right, okay, I'm going to widen this out and come back to you. Okay, so I've got this so far. Don't need this on. I've decided that what I'm going to do is just go with like a cobble flash along the centre on this staircase. Not sure why. I just think it might be nice. Change things up a little bit. Need to sort some lighting here because this block is block light 7. These are block light 8. So this block here is a spawnable space and we don't like those. Not sure yet. I guess I could put some slabs in front of here, but yeah, not sure. For this very moment in time, let's just do that. And I'm just trying to think what I'm going to do with these walls. What am I going to do with these walls? Well, I think some of this can get filled back in with smooth stone. Not that. Actually, that was good. That was okay like that. That one there. Let's see. That's yeah. Let's see how that looks. Ah. Oh yes, I'm in the haste field, aren't I? That's why my pick's so fast. Yeah. Boingy, boingy, boing. think I might do some sort of featurette in here. Maybe have I still got those? No, I haven't. These are quite popular. Like that. And I think I've just fixed my lighting problem. And I'm getting terrible frame rate, so right, just a moment. Okay, so I am hoping that cobble fence posts are transparent to light. Let's see. Should be able to audibly see it? Yes, audibly see it. Visually see it. Yeah, that looks good to me. Just double check. Yeah, look at that, 14 here. Right, so that's what we're going to do to light these stairs, and it will take care of the lighting at the bottom as well. We'll have a couple of big panels here. Pick is too fast. Couple of biggies. Yeah, like that. Oh, should I put a... Let's just try... just for the moment. No. Pop. And... fence. There we go. Right. And then what we'll do is, let's see, from this point here, we're going to count. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's unfortunate. Right, well, we definitely need one here. Like that. Should be, yeah, and that should take care. Block light 9, that's fine. 8, that's okay still. And then 9, 8. I'm pretty certain 8 is not spawnable. Okay, and then pop pop. Like that. Come on, just tap. Bricks. Okay, so we've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it'll be 10. So if we do one every 2, perhaps. So we'd have one there with, or every 3 rather, with 2 between. No, that doesn't work. So don't really want it every other. So what about with 3 between? I guess I could make these not so big. Okay, and how about with, you see, torches are a fantastic measuring tool. No, that's not going to work either. Interesting. I guess we could do it every other. I'm going to do one side with one of these every other block and see how it turns out. I'll come back to you. Okay, I actually like how that looks. Problem is it still doesn't measure up with this, so we're going to have to make this the same as the others. So take out that, and for the moment we're using smooth. Like that. And I think that actually balances a lot better than I thought it was going to. But, there we go. However, I do think I need to replace all of this smooth stone with stone brick, simply because the smooth stone gives a very sharp edge, and I'm hoping, I think that looks like a softer edge. It is still, you know, it's equally as sharp, it's a square block, but that bit of texture just there on the corner there, just to kind of bring it around a little bit. So I'm going to do that. And I will be back in a second for you. Okay, so let's have a look at the finished product. Got a little bit of lighting glitchness there, but I did think they'd fix that. They certainly have fixed the worst of it, but because the bottom of the sheep farm has upside down slabs under it, and they're all fine. So, but anyway, yes. Let's have a look down here. I think it looks pretty good. Maybe need a way to tie it into this. Not sure. But yeah, overall I'm quite pleased with that for a little project. Oh, I'll tell you one other thing we can do. Back when I completed the nether tower by putting this thing on there, I installed a little trolley clock that produces a heartbeat using note blocks, and it's never really worked properly because the redstone clock keeps stalling. Let's take a load. Yeah, the redstone clock keeps stalling. We'll need a comparator. Let's take 49. And you have to keep going up and updating it. So we're going to change that over. I shall reveal its existence. It's never really done anything. But we're going to go and change it over for a comparator clock. I'm going to see if I can do this in the next minute or two. So what is going on with my frames today? Whoa. Right, okay, let's get up there. Can we get up there with a pearl? Yay! Okay, so what we've got here is... Oh my goodness, I've got soil on redstone. What on earth was I thinking? It was a long time ago. Yeah, so if we... Oh, does that no longer provide an update? Oh. Right, so that's what it's meant to do. And I think we can easily fix this to use hoppers. So that was one input. So we need to power, let's see, What do we need to power? That doesn't make any sense. Let's take this lever and this torch, actually, that'd be better. So if we put power, say, here, right, so we've got 3 going off there, and we've got 3 here. I'm not sure this redstone does anything, you know. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. I think that just need to power that one. I don't think that's actually doing anything. So, yeah, because that redstone will power this block and this block. Put the torch here, yeah. Okay. So what we need to do is put a hopper clock in. Say here maybe. Put. Let's see what that does. It's probably far too fast. Comparator. Yeah. Block. Redstone. Now here's the thing. If I do this, yeah, that messes it up. Okay, so let's change this. I can't really give it more items without putting another clock in to kind of slow the item transport down, or putting pistons in and all sorts of stuff. I can do it easily enough, but just not really in this space. But if we pass the items through 4 comparators, we should now get a much more reasonable signal time. Okay, so if we put another one there and break this. Oh, hello. What was I doing with this wiring? Okay, well, yeah, that doesn't do anything. Oh, it doesn't reach, that's why. Put torch here. Sorry, block here. Torch here. Yeah. What? Huh. Oh, I think this is just old wiring or something. Let's get rid of it. Put a block on top of the torch. Block on top of the torch. There we go. Right. So this one can go... Oh, tell me I've got a torch. No. Let me think. Let me go get a torch and come back to you. Bleh. I don't think I've got sticks in there. Okay, so I've got that wired up. What I did was, so both comparators go into torches. One of them comes up here, powers this redstone, which powers this block, and all 3 thingies, note blocks, and the other one powers this block, which powers this redstone, comes up and does the same thing with these 3 note blocks. Let's just cover the hoppers up just in case something should ever happen and it'll put another item in there and mess it up, and that won't happen anymore. Beautiful. Just need to move that torch, don't we? Beautiful. Cool. So, hello, mate. Oh, you burn in sunlight, do you? Come on, off you go, off you go. Bye-bye. Yeah, I guess that's that's definitely all I've got time for. So that's all we've got gonna do today. I know I've got stuff that I need to get done, but I fixed the sheep farm. Oh, a little word. I know there's a new snapshot out. I've not upgraded to it yet because I've heard that redstone is a little bit buggy in it at the moment. I don't know for certain, but really the only new feature that got actually implemented, the horses don't spawn naturally. There's the horse armor you can make, but without horses that's useless. There's the lasso. Yeah, I'm sure there are lots of interesting things you can do with it, but and there's the carpets. So for now I'm happy. Yeah, I'll wait for the next snapshot. Hopefully it'll bring some more stuff to the table and be a bit more stable. So yes, but until next time, take care of yourselves, guys. Bye bye.